Hey guys, the Mice here. Welcome back to my channel, and today we will be talking about the new event, the Asgardian Fate of Deck. This one is obviously receiving a lot of hate, especially from the free-to-play or the low spender area, because of how crazy they've decided to set this up down here. So if you were to compare this one to their previous ones, you could see that there's a massive difference, as the effort that you have to exert here is pretty much 40% more. And if you guys want to know the total energy required if you do not pull a single soul stone, you will require 30,000 energy, which is equivalent to like what, 7,000 gems, which is way too much for the average free to play and low spends. Even the mid spenders are actually complaining about this because of how crazy they've decided to set this up. So me personally, as a completely free to play, I am going for it, as you can see right here. I've pulled a few soul stones, but it's not like something that massive. And then I've spent a few gems already trying to go for this. And basically from my soul summoning, I got a Geomancer 6-star. So I pretty much have the maxed out cruelty, which is insane. Ideally, I got the Ninja 6-star because that would change a lot for my unkillable team, but 6-star Geo's not bad. And for the reason that I'm going for this is because Freyja is actually an amazing champion for my account specifically, because I've missed out on a lot of great fusions since I wasn't around that time, so Freyja would be a massive game changer for me. And another thing is that it's perfectly lined up for the clan shop, so the next reset will have 1,000 free energy. Well, not really free, but if you have the clan gold, then you can get 1,000 for free. And then my tag arena also perfectly lines up, so within the event, I will be getting another 300 energy. And pretty much you can see I had about nearly 6,000 gems. I'm going to be burning every single one of those to get this event done. And it's going to drain my account completely dry of gems and any sort of energy I've ever saved up. So doing this event probably means that I will be skipping the next fusion despite me having a lot of sacreds here. I can. The funny thing is, because of the Freyja deck here, I feel like people with shards, they can do it. They can do the next fusion with the amount of shards they have, but they will not have near the amount of energy they actually need for this new fusion, because this Freyja thing is just so crazy unless you have way too much soul stones here. So, as a free to play player, it's extremely difficult. But just to give you guys a quick rundown of what Freyja does, A1 provoke counterattacks whenever the shield she places is removed or destroyed. So right here on the A2, she basically places increased defense on herself first and then places a shield on everybody. And the shield is basically based on defense, which is fantastic because you will see that Freyja actually has so much defense down there at the base stats. Her passive basically gives herself a lot more defense, 50%, as long as you can get 10 critical hits throughout the fight. And she has a really cool active effect in Arena or Live Arena. It prevents the death of an ally with the highest crit damage. So basically your nuker, you can build that person literally with no HP. And the moment he basically survives with 1 HP, takes an extra turn instantly, which means you can wipe the enemy team out really quickly as well. And for this A3, crazy here, removes all debuffs, places block debuffs on everyone for 2 turns, and also fills the turn meter of all allies. Which is why she's going to be fantastic for me, because right now I can't even clear Hard Doom Tower yet. I haven't finished the Faction Wars either, and I can push the other dungeons as well. Which is exactly why I'll be going for this Freyja event. Give you guys a quick rundown on how I personally am doing this event. Basically, I'm on 12-3 Brutal. I will not be touching Nightmare at all. I'm just going to be at 12-3 Brutal every single time with my energy. And I will not be using the energy actually to level up my fodder. I'm going to be using all brews. So let me show you guys. You come over here to the tavern and then you can see the brews. I had around 300 each at first. And now I've basically burnt down everything except for the void because I have no void champs. I might be resorting to that after since my other brews will probably be drained. Pretty much anyone that's 3 stars, I put 2 brews into them. So that gives me, I think, 14. Yep, 14. And then for any of the 4 stars, do I have anyone right now? I don't really have anyone at the moment, but pretend this is a fodder. I'm going to be putting 5 into them. And when you have the 5-star fodder, I put 6 or 7 brews into them. That's going to give them a lot of XP. And when you come over here, You can basically, just from doing those stuff, you can get a lot of points semi quickly, quote unquote. But if you guys want another way of feeling, if you can do this, pretty much you'll be needing to make like 4, 5 stars. No, not 4, 5 stars, 4, 6 stars to get close to finishing this without pulling any shards. Pulling any soul stones rather. So that's pretty much about it. I will be updating you guys in a few days if I can actually do this event. Since I'm going to be pretty busy in real life, so time is more of my problem here. I don't think I'll have too much problems with the energy since I barely have enough here. But that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys do enjoy. I'll be updating you guys soon, so make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe.